Hey everyone, it's the Dark Knight Admin. Today we're going to talk about search settings in Salesforce. Common question here is why, when I search for a record, nothing returns? Before I answer them, I like to ask a couple of clarifying questions. Like, are you sure that the record exists? If it doesn't exist, you're not going to be able to find it. What is the value that you're searching with? So, what is the string that you're looking to find a particular value? Because depending on the field type, it could not return the result that they're looking for. If they can show you the record, you can look at the field and like, okay, what's that field you think you should match on? Depending on the data type of that field, it's going to dictate whether or not you can find something. Before we talk about those field types, please like and subscribe. I produce Salesforce tips every week. But back to those searchable field types. Your name, so the name of every object, you can be able to search. If it's auto number, you can search in the auto number field. Fields that are external IDs, so any field that you set as an external ID, you can search for. Your phone fields, your email fields are all searchable, and all your text area or text fields are also going to be searchable. Some of the non-searchable fields are your formula fields. You can't search with formula fields. It doesn't return the result. It may return a result based on the values that make up the formula field, but it's not going to return the match on that formula field. Some of the other non-searchable fields are lookups. And if they can't see the field, it's also not going to return the results. So if they don't have access to a field like a social security number, it may not return the results because they can't search in that field because they don't have access to it. They can't see that value in the field, so it can't return results for you. Another thing to take a note is the record that they're looking for an object that's not searchable. Just remember that every object on the settings, you can allow search. If you don't allow search, that object's not searchable. Sometimes you turn off that search setting to make your search results come back a little bit faster. So just be mindful that the object that you may be looking for, the record on that object, may not be a searchable object. If you want to be a searchable object, you have to go to the object and turn on allow search. Little recap real quick. Is the field searchable? Is the object searchable? One of the things that we want to think about is if they can't see the record. So if they can't see the record, what are the sharing settings of the record? What are your org by default? Do they own it? Can someone else see it? Really depends on what your org settings are for the sharing of the record. The record may exist, they just can't see the record because of some type of sharing permission. Thanks for coming. See you next time.